Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today I have got a great collection of Artful card kits. Gingerbread foil and Winter Wonderland. And here's an example of the type of cards you can make. Really beautiful and so easy to put together. These are just the perfect solution for quick and easy Christmas cards. So come back and play with us. So let's take a little tour here of the Winter Wonderland Artful card kit. Okay, we have got some wonderful punch outs. You get 3 sheets of those. And there's snowflakes and borders and frames and tags and ornaments, this little light post, postcards, stamps, little banner flags, trees, just so much to work with right here. And then we've got papers that are just really beautiful. Nice simple backgrounds to build your cards on. So this card that I showed you in the opening, right here, I took those little there's 2 Christmas trees right here, this one and another one, and I took the largest tree and I just put that on a paper trimmer. You could use scissors too and a ruler, but I cut that one in half. Okay, and I put half on this side and half on this side. So that can kind of stretch your little images here. And then I glued the light post here, not right at the center, but a little bit, not in the center, but a little bit right of center. And then I foam taped this next one on there. Foam tape is such an essential thing, I think, to have when working with these. It really brings dimension to your cards. For example, we've got this little flag, little tab here, and then I just put a little snowflake on it with some foam tape, and then foam tape the little greeting as well. The greeting here is from the cutout sheet. So we've just got all kinds of wonderful cutouts. And then if you're a stamper, or if you are adept at putting these through your home printer, we've got some blank ones here as well. All right, so on this one, I just took it a step further and I added some embellishments to this. So along the top and bottom edge, I used our straight line dazzle stickers. There's another one in there. There we go, the white one was hiding. And I used the gold one right here. And I get asked often how I get my border stickers and things straight, and I have a tip for you on that. So I like using something with a grid. So this is a craft mat from Crafter's Companion. You could also use a sheet of notebook paper or a legal pad, anything that's got a nice lines on it that are wider than your card. That's the important part. So we're going to put the card right here, and we're just lining it up with the grid. Okay, and if you it's helpful if you use some low-tack tape to tack that down, so as you're attaching your border stickers, it just doesn't accidentally go like that. All right, so here we've got one of these wonderful borders. Move that, and what I like to do is put that right along the line here. Maybe we can zoom in. Right along there. And then I'm just going to not pull, but just place it right across the other side and match it up with the other line. That's all you're doing. And then do that, okay? And then we're going to take a pair of scissors. We're just going to trim that off. That's all there is to it. Just have basically a line that's going to go through both sides of your card. Very simple, and I think is very helpful. All right, so the other thing I wanted to show you was on this card, I used some gold studs. These are diamond sparkle gold studs from Hunky Dory, and they come in 3 different sizes on this sheet. Gold is the on-trend color for, well, the year. Have you just noticed it's everywhere? So I really tried to add a lot of gold sparkle. If you prefer silver, we have them in silver as well, and the thin lines also come in a really nice silver. So I'll attach those down below. Should mention, before we go any farther, great money saver on this collection. It's right over there on the right hand side. And if you want to shop 1 or 2 items, look down below the video. We have everything right there, and you can just add it right to your cart. And if you're watching us on YouTube, look below the video in the description box. There's a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. And while you're there, we'd really appreciate a thumbs up. Okay, so the next card I have right here is using this window right here. And these little pieces pop right out. And so, it's upside down. So those little pieces inside the windows pop right out. So what I did was, along the window, I took thin lines of foam tape and just put them on the window. And then once I covered my card with this little herringbone, and then did the snowflake paper, and then I added the dazzle, border dazzles there, thin line, the straight line border dazzles. I did one here, and then one down each side, okay? So then, foam taped my window right here, and then I just put some glue on each one of these pieces and just stuck it right in there, and the glue let me kind of move it around so that it was really nice and straight. Foam taped 2 snowflakes, one on top of the other, and then this is one of those borders. I felt like we needed a little bit more of a curtain, so I just took a little bit of this border, glued that along the top. And then here we've got one of these great little labels, and then a cutout, and then I just start adding those gold studs there. So yeah, now to mail this, I would recommend putting a piece of scrap cardstock, maybe white cardstock so it looks nice, just a scrap piece, put it on top of this, then place it inside your envelope, and then it'll go right through the mail system really easily, and all the little studs won't get caught up on anything. So my tip for that. All right, let's take a look at the gingerbread foil. This is so beautiful. So we've got lots of labels, candy canes, banners, swirls. These are all, punch them out just like paper dolls. We've got borders, lots of gingerbread men and lady. Well, they're both gingerbread men, but you know, who knows? One of these is a lady. And then we've got the little house, another border. This is beautiful with the Merry and then the Christmas, which is all nice and bold, big snowflake. And then we've got beautiful papers with nice simple patterns, and then a sheet of cutouts. All right, so let's take a look at what I did with these. All right, this first one, I used the label. I'm going to show you which ones I used on these. So I used this one right here, okay, foam taped that, and then did the candy canes. So I did this candy cane and this candy cane, put this one down first at an angle, and then this one I foam taped on top of it going this way, and then I just cut out a couple of these little banner pieces right here, spread the cheer, Merry Christmas, and then added a little bit of fun ribbon. This is teal and aqua ribbon set in this really fun polka dot. And then I like to add, you can add your little straight line stickers to this background piece beforehand, but you know what I end up almost always doing is I get my card completely done, and then I'm like, what else does it need? It needs some of those straight line stickers. And what I do is I just tack one down right here, go across, and then I just use my tiny little scissors before I, press it down on the end, and I just snip it right there. So you don't have to, you can always add them at any point on your card. So that's another little tip for you. All right, so this one has this beautiful snowflake, this great border, and then I foam taped this little greeting circle right there on top. So we've been using this one right here, and of course this border. And where's my circle? Where's my circle? Oh, it's right there. And you get 2 of those. And then for this one, I just added a little bit of red ribbon. This is a really quick and easy one. Okay, my last card, gotta use those little gingerbread people. This is a 5x5 card. All the other ones I was showing you, sorry, were 5 by 6.5 inches. This is a 5x5, and it's an easel card. So if you're not familiar with how to make an easel card, you start off with your 5x5 card, And I like to use a scoreboard for this. So you're going to place your 5x5 card, and then at the halfway mark or at the 2.5 inch mark, you're just going to score it right there. And then you're going to fold that. Use that bone folder again. All right, so now you've got the start to your easel. And then you're going to cover this portion of the card with paper. I cut mine my square a little bit smaller. It's like 4 7/8 inch square, and glued that there. And then rescore that, okay, so it folds nice and easily. And then you just make your little topper. Okay, this is probably a little 3-inch square. I forgot to measure it. I matted that with white cardstock, and then built my little scene on here with my little gingerbread and my little man. And then you're going to glue that only to the bottom part of the fold, so that the top part is all free and it lays flat, and then you pop that up, what it does. And then on the inside, this is very important, you want to put some sort of little stopper there. Usually it's a greeting. Use foam tape on it so that your card has something to prop against so that it stands up. That's really important. All right, you guys, a great money saver on this. It's on the right-hand side of your screen. Everything is listed down below individually if you're shopping for 1 or 2 items. And if you're interested, and if you're watching us on YouTube and you want to find all of these great deals, look below the video in the description box, and you'll see a link that'll take you to this Paper Wishes webisode page. As I said before, a thumbs up is always appreciated. It helps people find our channel. And hey, subscribe. We do 4 to 5 videos a week, and we wouldn't want you to miss a thing. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.